Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be talking about 5 keycap sets that are under $40. We bought all 5 at once and the total was around $150. So we're going to talk about each one of them at a time, and then go over some of the mistakes, our favorites, and which ones we really enjoy typing on. Okay, so we bought 5 keycap sets. There was a whole box of them right here. A lot of keycaps, and all of them come with keycap pullers. Come with the one that you usually get with pretty much most mechanical keyboards nowadays. So first we're going over the YDMK Carbon. So this is what it looks like on our Velocifier TKL. This is all, well, they're all PBT keycap sets. Some of them shine through, some of them don't. This set does not. And as you can see from the forward view, you can't read any of the legends because they're not printed on the front. They're actually printed on the side, on the front side right here. And some of you may think that this could be hard to type on, but it's actually not. The only time where it is hard to type on is if you're typing numbers specifically, because that way you need to jump around a lot more often. And it's not like a number pad where you know where all the numbers are, so you do have to look. And if you're typing symbols and stuff, you have to look too. One of the downsides of switching out keycap sets on some of these keyboards is that the secondary functions and the media keys, they're not on the legends of the new keycap sets, and they were on the old ones. If you want to see the in-depth review of the Velocifier TKL02WS, I'll link it right here, and you can check that out. We'll do a sound test of all of these keyboards as well with their new sets, but if you want to listen to the original sound, then that'll be in the videos that we link to. So overall, this keycap set was about $25-ish. All of them are around 25 or 30, except one of them, which is 40. So that's why this video is titled 5 keycap sets under 40. Most of them are under 30 actually. So it's PBT, it's really thick, and we bought the 104 keys. So here are the extra keys. The colors are not bad. The orange and black, it has an Halloween theme to it. If you look at the keycap, it's quite thick. No flex at all. If you're pushing on it, push or bend, there's nothing there. The only downside is if your keyboard has RGB lighting, then it doesn't shine through at all. On the lighter colors, you see the colors go through and sort of combine with the plastic, and whatever color shines through, that's what you get. Fortunately, the Velocifier only has white backlight, so it doesn't really shine through at all, really. But if you're into a Halloween kind of theme, this looks pretty good. One complaint that my husband had is that it looks sort of dirty with this beige color, but the black looks really nice with the HyperX Alloy Origins core, which we did a review. I'll link it here. But it looks really nice with the Velocifier black as well. So typing tests right now. And that one was called the YDMK Carbon side print. Next we have, this is a YDMK White, Gray, Red OEM profile PBT thick keycap set. Unfortunately, I bought the wrong size, and I'm putting it on the Razer Black Widow, which doesn't have a standard bottom row anyway, so that's why it looks so weird. But even on my drop control, this was the wrong size, because if you look at these buttons down here, they are not the right size, and also it doesn't have the longer shift key, which was awkward on my control as well. But I just wanted to put it on the keyboard to show you the legends. In terms of appearances, this one is probably my favorite. It looks the cleanest. The big print on the white keycaps are really easy to read, really easy to type on. With RGB lighting, I would not recommend it because the colors just show through the white and it looks really strange. It looks like that on all of them actually, unless it's meant to have that shine through. So this one came with the ISO layout too. It has that big ISO enter key, and then it also came with numbers and some other weird things. The only problem with that is I bought the wrong size, but afterwards I realized that I could have bought the right size if I looked at the pictures, so that's my problem. Really dumb, but it sounds really nice on the Drop and the Black Widow. These are all gonna sound different because they're on different keyboards. It takes forever to replace all the keycaps of all these keyboards. It took me like an hour. We'll do a quick installation guide on keycaps coming soon, but it's pretty easy. You just take the puller, pull it out, put it in. Easy stuff. But yeah, clean legends. You got the red enter key, white space bar, and then the blue return. Also, the stabilizers of the Widow didn't fit the keycaps, so these don't have any stabilizers under them. They're super rattly, and if you hear that during the sound test, that's why. Let's move on to the next one. The next keycap set we installed on our Magic Force Keyson, and our Keyson Magic Force, and this is the Razer Doubleshoot PBT Keycaps in Quartz Pink. Look how clean this looks. And this keycap set comes in 4 different colors. You got the green, the black, the white, and the pink, but of course we had to pick the pink because it's super unique and there's not a lot of pink keycaps out there. With the Keyson Magic Force, it looks so clean, little girly. Jake suggests that you do everything in pink, but then use the white for tab, cap, shift, and then backspace, enter, shift, and the space, and that'll look clean. The original keycap sets on this keyboard, and that'll look really clean and unique. But this does have shine through, so it does let the RGB shine through, but unfortunately this keyboard doesn't have RGB lighting, so that's unfortunate. And then it's pretty much a normal profile of what you consider keycaps to feel like. This one was $30 for the whole set, and it comes in these it comes in a box, and then it comes in these really nice like different shell casings. The other ones just came in like plastic, and you just slide it open and then all the keycaps fall out. This one also came with a keycap set. You get different size space bars, shift, control. You get the ISO enter key, and then you get a few non-United States things here with different symbols, and it does come with enough keys for a full-size mechanical keyboard, so 104 keys and extras. And then one bonus to the Razer ones is that it also came with stabilizers. So here we got some Co-Star stabilizers here, and then we have some Cherry style stabilizers here. But they call them optical keyboard stabilizers, and this they call mechanical keyboard stabilizers, but still pretty cool. We have no use for them right now, but I do like the way that they package their keycaps. It made it really easy to replace the one row at a time rather than just picking it out and getting lucky and seeing what you get. So this one, very nice. I use this on my Drop first, The colors are really awesome with the green and pink, like the Razer green plus the pink looks really good. Okay, and then the fourth set we got is the HyperX Pudding PBT Keycaps. We got it in white, and we put it on our HyperX Alloy Core Origins, and it looks super awesome. The RGB is so bright. If you're really into colors, like special combinations of lights, and your keycaps just being illuminated throughout, that is the keycap set to go with. It's only $25. You get all the full-size keyboard key set, and it's a little bit clickier, like more clack than the original keycaps that was on the keyboard, but the typing feel and the typing sounds are better in my own opinion. And then it's really allowed us to experiment with some interesting color combinations, and it looks like that pretty much every day. I usually go with very simple lighting, single colors, like no movement, but my husband likes other things now that he's had that keycap set. So really awesome. Props to HyperX. And they have that keycap set in black or white. So $25 there. And then we're going to move forward with the YDMK DSA Die Sub 9009 Retro PBT Keycaps, and this keycap set was $40. Now, some people may think that it looks ugly. That's what Jake says, that it looks ugly. It has, I don't know what color this is, like a peach pink escape, enter, spacebar, and then it's got like a dark beige and then the light off-white. So the colors can be a bit off. And we have all the extra keys here. You get the ISO enter as well. We bought the full keycap set. You get a lot of extras in there because we do 10 keyless. And you get the moss green, I don't know, Robin Hood green spacebar. So it's not the most appealing, but it's my favorite because of the feel. So instead of the bumps on F and J to feel for it, it actually divots in. So it's a little bit lower than the other keys, and you can just feel for it really easily. These are thinner keycaps compared to the other ones. So the thickness is really thick, but the height of the keycaps are extremely different, as you can see. But the typing feel on these are just blowing my mind. Like, it's amazing. Initially, I thought, wow, this is too thin. This is gonna feel super weird. But after typing on it for a few days, I'm like, yes, this is just amazing, and it feels really great. It sounds really good. It really dampens the space bar now, which used to be really clacky, but even after all of our mods, it's still really clacky. But now it sounds way more quiet. Typing on it's really satisfying. I would like to try it with O-rings and see what that does to it. I don't want it to be too mushy, but yeah, this one was $40 for the entire keycap set. The most expensive one and my favorite. So I'm not sure if that's saying something, but the other ones could have been maybe it's my favorite because it's the DSA profile. It's just very different, and the size at the top of each key is a little bit smaller, but it's so easy to type on, and I feel like it doesn't require as much effort. Also, it's super clean. The legends could be a little bit bigger for sure. They're printed pretty small. It's just a great keycap set. And then for our desk mat, I'm using like the marble one, so it looks really good. And as for lighting, the RGB is weird, so I turn that off, but I leave the side lights on to white, and that seems to be working really well right now. You can always do something else with it. But anyways, what keycap set are you using right now, and are you interested in changing your keycap set if you are using the original ones on your mechanical keyboard? If you're interested in watching all of our reviews on this channel, press here, and if you're interested in another video by us, press here, and subscribe here if you want to. I hope you liked it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.